What's going on, everyone? We're back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at protein rich foods, and we're going to rank them from S tier to D tier. These are going to be foods that people that are trying to hit their micronutrients are kind of normally eating protein rich foods, and then we're just going to rank them on this list. So without further ado, let's get into it. First one we're going to do is ground beef. So ground beef is a high quality source of protein, 20 to 25 grams per 100 grams. 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. So it's a really good source of protein. It's rich in iron, in zinc, in vitamin B12, which boosts red blood cell health and your energy. And one thing that I didn't know that I found out today was it contains creatine in it, it's natural creatine that helps muscle growth. Okay, so that's just some of the positives of ground beef. The cons are if you get kind of a more fattier one rather than a lean ground beef, it's going to be higher in fat. So the 80 to 20 kind of percentile, it's going to be 80% protein, 20% fat. So if you do get a ground beef, you should look for the lean ground beefs, because if not, they tend to have a high fat content in them. So usually in ground beef, there's no additives either. The calories can kind of stack up if you're not getting a lean version, but yeah, bonus nutrients are creatine in it. For ground beef, we are going to put it in A tier. A tier ground beef. Next one, chicken breast. Extremely lean. It has a lot of protein per 100 grams and very low fat. So about 24 to 26 grams of protein per 100 grams of a chicken breast. It's very cheap. It can dry out easily, and it's not as tasty if you don't cook it well. But if you're cooking it well, and it's a great source of protein, very lean, so very good. All right, chicken breast. We're going to put it in S tier. This is definitely an S tier one. Very lean, high content of protein. Great source of protein for you. People trying to hit your macros, keep the calories low, and get your protein in. Next one we're going to do is eggs. All right. Eggs are a good one. 6 grams of protein per egg around. The yolks have some benefits: brain health, eye health, and eggs are good overall. Cheap, easy to make. They're better if you're not frying them. Obviously, if you fry the egg, it's gonna add some unhealthy habits. But eggs are super good. The only issue is they're not as high in protein, but they're super cheap, and you can down a bunch of them, and it's not much. So we're gonna put this in A tier. Alright, next one, protein bars. Protein bars are convenient, on the go. They can pack like 25 grams of protein in a bar. But, they're not very good for you. They're going to make you basically fat as fuck. So, they're basically glorified candy bars. High sugar in them. They cause bloating. They do have some fiber in it, which makes them good. But it's basically a candy bar. Like a lot of sugars, a lot of preservatives. Some that are healthier might have some added micronutrients in them, but for the most part, these are not a great source of your protein if you can help it. If you're on the go and you work a lot and you just need something quick, you need to hit your protein, you need a meal or something like that, you're moving quick, they can substitute, but I wouldn't do it, man. They're not good for you at all, so I'm going to go C tier, C minus tier. Next one we got is peanut butter. Alright, people often say that peanut butter has like a good amount of protein in it, and they try to kind of justify it by putting protein on stuff, but protein does not have a lot of protein in it. It's often got a lot of seed oils in it, other kind of added stuff. If you're getting a super organic one, then maybe that's a little different, but for the most part, peanut butter, no protein content, no, not much value there if you're trying to hit your protein. If you're trying to hit your fat, maybe a little bit different, but for protein, don't waste your time. Alright, next we got cottage cheese. To me, this is, I do not like cottage cheese. Terrible. unless you're adding stuff to it. But for me, it's a no-go. But very high in protein for the amount of calories. Low calories, high protein is what I'm saying. Contains calcium for bone health, and some brands might have some like higher sodium content, but for the most part, it's pretty good if you like it, if you can stomach it. So I'm gonna say B tier. All right, next we got Greek yogurt, one of my personal favorites. I eat this every morning. High protein content. In one serving, you're going to get maybe 20 grams of protein. If you're eating it plain, it's real good because it's not going to have all that sugar in it. But if you're eating vanilla, which I do when I'm trying to cut out, it's not great because it's loaded with sugar in the vanilla ones. And there'll be additives if you have ones with like fruit puree and whatnot. But Greek yogurt's a good one. I'm also going to put it in B tier. Also going to put it in B tier. All right, next we got salmon. All right, salmon's a really good one. Excellent source of protein. You're going to get about 20 grams per 100 grams of salmon. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids. It helps your heart and brain health. It's rich in vitamin D. It's a little bit fatty and a higher calorie compared to like other lean proteins. But it's very good. It's very good for you, and yeah, it's a really good source of protein. So I'm going to put this one S tier. S tier for salmon. Next we got tuna. Alright, tuna's a great one. It's cheap, high in protein, it's low fat if it's canned in water. It can be, even it's in the canned version, it can be high in salt, and it's not very tasty unless you like tuna. I'm not someone who likes tuna, but it's got omega-3s in it. It's not bad, all right? So I'm going to put this one in. All right, now we got protein powder, man. This is a controversial one. Very good for a quick source of like 20 to 30 grams of protein. But it can be super packed with artificial sweeteners that are horrible for you, can cause digestive issues. They've got a lot of flavoring agents in it if you get like a flavored one. Yeah, man, it can be bad for you. It's definitely bad for you. It's like people use it as a whole meal kind of supplement to try to have a protein shake instead of a whole meal, and that's not how you should use protein powder. If you're gonna use it, I would use it moderately, but it's a good source of protein to get it down quick. So I'm gonna put this one C plus, B minus tier. Just because it's not great for you, man. A lot of sugar added, a lot of natural flavors and stuff. That stuff's never good. You want to be eating real food when you can. Last one we got today is deli meats, man. Deli meats are terrible for you, bro. You might think that they are, but you put them on a sandwich. First of all, you're getting a lot of calories from that sandwich, the cheese, depending on what else you're putting on your sandwich, but the cheese, the bread, and stuff. But also, the deli meats are packed with sodium, saturated fat. They're literally considered a carcinogen by health industries in the US and Canada. They contribute to heart disease, and they have cancer-causing compounds in them. They're bad for you, bro. They're not a good source of protein. Stay away. D tier. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope this helped. I hope you guys can now get a little bit of a gauge of what you should be eating every day, what's going to help you hit your protein goals, and what's going to also keep you healthy. So I'm glad I was able to do this video. Hopefully it helps. Drop a comment down below if you have anything that I left out on this list, and I can make another one. But I'm going to be doing kind of videos similar to this on this channel. One's about lifting and different kind of S to D tier lists. So drop a comment and tell me something that you eat in your diet that you really like. Maybe one of these options or a new one that you have. And drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get it. Sergeant out.